Hello, it's Bryan here from thegreatgordino.com, taking another look at one of my quote images and the point I make in it. And for this time around, it's that looking that's the important bit. Make sure the change you want to see in the world is reflected in yourself. Now, something I see a lot, and it's not hard to see it because it seems to be everywhere, is moaning. It does seem to be everywhere, doesn't it? And particularly with the rise of the internet and the rise of social media in particular. I call the internet, as it happens, an abundance of opportunity because the positives are massive about how we can use it to put our message out there and what we can get back from it in return. But there's a downside to it, there's a negative, and that downside, or one of the walloping great big downsides, is the moaning. People moaning about what other people should be doing, about what other people should be saying, even about what other people should be thinking. And it's very easy. It's very easy because all it needs is a few clicks of the keys, a couple of clicks of a couple of buttons, and wallop, that negativity is out there. And the problem is, once that negativity is given free rein and gets into full flow, that can spill back from the internet back into the real world, and you can get some real problems doing that. Easy to tell others how to put things better, how they should be making things right, how it's up to others, how others are to blame. And a lot of people who are doing this moaning, when they're challenged about, well, hang on, what are you doing? What they say is, oh, me? Oh, no, I couldn't do it because. Or they say, me? Oh yeah, I do it normally, but. In other words, excuses, and they haven't taken a good enough look at themselves. Really? You can't do it because. Or, yes, you normally do it, but. Really? Now, as it happens, challenging other people, expecting other people to do the best, expecting other things to be better, there's nothing wrong with that per se. There's nothing wrong with that in a big way, because that can result in things being better. But, and it's a big but, if you're going to be doing the moaning about others, not only do you have to be prepared for others to be shining a light on you, you should also be shining a light on you in the first place and your views about your own actions. Because something I've written and spoken about many times previously, and I will be doing many times in the future, is the power of taking personal responsibility. And that's what it's all about. Integrity, taking that personal responsibility and taking action are the key fundamentals that you need to be looking at when you look at your reflection in the mirror, if you're going to be moaning about other people. And in fact, even if you're not moaning about other people. So, if you think that other people need to be more tolerant, how tolerant are you? If you think the world needs to smile more, how often do you smile? If you think others need to show more respect, how much respect do you show? If you think others need to take more action, how much action are you taking? If you think others need to show more self-belief, how's your self-belief? What do you see when you look in the mirror? What do others see when they look at you? What do others think and say about you, about what you think and say, the actions you take? Now, this doesn't just apply to the big subjects in the world, the big general brushstroke topics that are the flavour of the moment on the internet. It actually comes down, in fact more importantly, to these small, minute, daily actions that you take. Because all of these big moments come down to the actions of individuals. They always have done and they always will be. Big moments, big movements are always driven by individuals. So, in the key areas of your life, health, wealth, career, relationships, lifestyle, what are you bringing? What actions are you taking in those areas? Could it be better? Should it be better? Now, I know it's a lot of questions. That is a lot of questioning. And in fact, it's too many questioning for some people. Either because they just can't be bothered to answer, or because they realise that if they actually did take on those questions and answer them honestly, they might not actually like the answers, and they might be prompted and nudged and have to accept that they need to be doing something about it. But those questions are worth it, because the more questions we ask, the richer and clearer set of answers we get, and it's those answers that we're going to need if we're going to start to change the reflection that we see in ourselves. So, when you look in the mirror, what do you see? What do you see and what do you think? If you think you could do better, well, do better. If you think, yeah, I'm okay, I'm on the right track, it could be better, but generally I think I'm fine, great, that's good, but what could be better? If you look in the mirror and you think, oh, I'm perfect, there's nothing wrong, look again. Make sure that change you want to see in the world is reflected in yourself. So what do you think? Do you like that message? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below wherever you happen to be seeing this video. Pop over and see me at the blog, thegreatgordino.com. And actually, while you're there, you can get my free 8-step goal achievement formula. That formula has worked for me for decades to make some changes and to go on some wonderful adventures. So I know full well that it works, and it'll definitely work for you too if you want to start making some changes in your reflection. That 8-step goal achievement formula, it's a free video series. That'll definitely help, and you can get it at my site, thegreatgordino.com. Pop over and see me at Facebook. Facebook.com/thegreatgordino is my personal profile, and then there's my pages there, Facebook.com/thegreatgordino newsletter and Facebook.com/your life transforming. So it's Gordon Bryan signing off for now, accepting that I've got work to do on my reflection. Make sure that you're doing the same thing too, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon.